Welcome back to Kevin C Outdoors. So this morning I'm out here on this beautiful day. I'm gonna be doing some creek fishing for some red breast sunfish. We're gonna target them, but I'm sure we'll be catching maybe a few smallmouth bass as well. I wanna catch a couple of really nice ones, and then we're gonna head to a different section of the creek and cook them up. This should be a great episode. Stay tuned. So I just got here at the first section of the creek. It's looking pretty stained. I'm kind of surprised because most of the creeks in my area are very low, but this one for some reason is pretty stained. But yeah, I found this spot here, right off this bridge behind me. But when we get down here, I'll show you the lure we're gonna use to target these fish. Here's what we're gonna use, guys. This is a lure made by Powerbait. And these are the Powe honey worms. I've seen a few different people making videos on this lure, and for what I'm going for today, everybody's been slaying them. So I figure we'll pick some of these up and give them a shot. Like I said, we got the red ones here and some white ones. Probably gonna start with the red ones. I'll show you real quick what they look like. But yeah, here they are here. They're just like on a continuous yarn of worms. You can see, all you gotta do is basically just pinch each one off. And the rod I'm gonna be using today, this is a rod made by KastKing. This is the KastKing Royal Legend Pro. This is a 6'4" light action rod with a 1000 size reel. 6-pound braid with a 4-pound fluorocarbon leader. And then the hook we're gonna be using today, or the jig head, is a trout magnet, 164 ounce. And let's see how we could rig these. So it's very simple. Just go through the mouth, come out the body. What I'm really liking about these, they're not extremely soft like the gulp is. So hopefully we can catch quite a few fish on just the one lure here. But let's get it in there and try to get on some fish. Alrighty, let's see what we could do. Okay, so we got this rod, and then I actually have this one here too, guys. I got a medium rod here for bass. It's got a size 1 hook on here, extra wide gap hook. We're gonna throw some type of jerk bait on there. See if there's any red breast in here. Looks pretty deep right through here. See some little fish surfacing, so slow fall. There's a bite. This is the 0Z2 little jerkbait, little fluke. Just gonna hook them under the mouth there and out, just like that. See if there's anything bigger in here. Wants to hit this. Alrighty guys, not much going on there, so I'm gonna drive to the next spot. Every time I fish this area, it's been real slow, so I'll meet you guys at the next spot. We're down here in another section of the, oh shit, a snake. That just scared the hell out of me. Little garter snake, but we failed on spot number 1, so let's see what we could do here. All right, let's see here. There's a fish. Where's this? A little bass. Fall fish. See, dude, they're not gonna eat you. That's a start, though. Oop, Let's get down here somehow. There we go. Look at this. Let's see what we got here. There's one. Little rock bass. First rock bass of the year. See you, bud. There's a fish. Another rock bass. At least we know the rock bass likes this lure. There's a fish. Another rock bass. Something small. Rock bass number 3, guys. Tiny fish. Let's wean out the small ones. There's something a little bigger. Maybe not. A little shiner. Some kind. I don't think that's, oh man, he swallowed that too. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Some type of shiner. All right, we're gonna tie another worm on here. 4 fish on 1 worm, that's not bad. There's a red breast, I think. Yeah, I think that's a hybrid, isn't it, guys? Green sunfish, red breast, maybe? Who knows? Too small to eat. One of those shiners again? Yeah. I wonder what that kind of shiner that is. What do you think, guys? What is that? It's not a fall fish. All right, that's a red breast. Need them bigger than that, though. Too small. Wow, talk about small. Small little red breast. Alrighty guys, got my couple rods here. We're actually gonna be fishing the river. Couldn't really do very good on the creek other than those tiny little fish, so. And later on, I'm gonna be taking out the Hovsco Ebike. We're gonna be heading down the trail, hopefully cooking some fish. And real quick too, I'm gonna leave a link in the description below if you guys wanna check this bike out. Right now, if you use my code, you actually receive $100 off. But let's get on the river and see what we could do. Can't get over how shallow this river is right now. This is crazy. There's one. A little too small, a little bigger. A little bigger. And he would have been the first keeper. That's a pretty one though. There's one. Is that a bass? It's a rock bass. See you, dude. Whoa! What in the world was that? That wasn't no red breast sunfish, guys. Is that a bass? Didn't really look like a bass though. Bass or a trout? There's another one. What is that? Is that a trout? Yeah, that's what that last one was, a trout. I don't know, maybe we'll be making a trout. Let's bring it over here. Plan was to make some red breasts, but let's put them on ice. Yeah, I guess we'll put him on ice. Cook him up. Oh, that's one trout. All right, let's try that again. That was 2 casts in a row, but that first trout was much bigger. Let's try it. What's that? This ain't a bad fish. What is this? Oh yeah, it's a small one. Little guy. As you can see, guys, I got the Hovsco Ebike all loaded up here. Just got my bag, a couple rods here. Everything that I'm going to be needing is in this bag, including the fish. So once we get to the next spot, we're going to bleed him out and just keep him on ice. But let's get going. Alright, just going to get on this trail here. And we're off. Ooh, just lost my rod there. Wind is crazy. I'm just heading to one more spot here. Gonna cook up the trout. I'm hoping to catch a red breast, that way we can kind of combine them. But I don't know. Should have kept that last one I caught. We got 2 little fillets off them. But we got another spot down here we're gonna try. We got some depth right here in the middle of the creek. We're gonna throw a different lure on. Let me throw this one around first. This part's usually pretty deep right in the middle in this section, but like I mentioned earlier, the creek is just so low. Yeah, I'm gonna switch this. I just not too comfortable with this today. Didn't get any bites. Let's try the baby goat. Z-Man lure. I bet you this thing gets bit pretty quick here. I'm just gonna swim a little bit here. Something's swallowing a little bass. We don't want to catch you, buddy. We want grandma. There's a fish. There's a smallie. Ah, he spit it. Man, that was a good one too, guys. As soon as I hit the water over there. I had a good hook set too. There's one. This one's good too. Stay down, stay down. Yeah, that's good fish. Is there a bed over there maybe? That might be the same fish. Wow, that's a good one. That is a fall fish. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's a walleye! A walleye, guys. Don't come off. Yes. That's a nice one too, guys. Look at that walleye. He's coming home with me. How about that, guys? That is awesome. Let's get a measure him. Guys, that's a 21-inch. 21-inch walleye. We're gonna bonk him, and he's gonna be some good meat tonight. That's my second walleye ever. I don't fish for them. Man, that is awesome. Like I said, we're gonna take him home. We're gonna cook up the trout here in a few minutes. Yes. Alrighty, so let's get this fired up. So basically all we're gonna use is I got lemon pepper seasoning. It's all we're putting on these trout. And to fry them, we're gonna fry them in some olive oil. That's all we need. Keep this pan up nicely. And then we're gonna throw the fish with the skin down. Just like that. And then we're just going to gotta open it first. I'm just gonna season it to one side of the trout. These are gonna cook really quick. They're pretty small. That's it. Couple minutes on each side with a trout this size. That's it. That's all it takes. We'll give that about another minute or so, and then we'll flip it. Cook it on that side for 2 to 3 minutes, and they'll be good. All right, let's flip these. The reason I make them like this is so when this trout is done, it's gonna be a lot more moist. So if you were to take the skin off to one side, cook each side, it'll still taste good. But I found this way when I cook any type of fish, I always leave the skin on. And it just makes it, like I said, just makes it more moist. We're almost there. There it is, it's all done right now. Alrighty, like I said, there's the trout. So when these are done properly, The meat will just peel right off the skin. Just like that, see that? That's pretty good trout, guys. Good. Yeah, this trout definitely has been in here a while. Doesn't taste stocked. That is good, guys. That's how these videos go. Went out to make a video to get on some red breast sunfish. Try them for the first time with a new lure. And I caught a bunch of fish, just nothing that big. So caught that trout and I'm like, why not just cook the trout up? But that first one I missed, that was a big trout. Much bigger than this one. That is so good. Super moist. And then one side of the fillet has got a really nice crisp to it. It's not dry at all though. Alrighty guys, that is gonna do it. Made it back here to the truck. I had a great day down here. That walleye, I still can't believe that fish. I definitely would have not caught that fish if I didn't have this bike with me today. So where I caught that fish, it was way down the stream. I mean, it was definitely a part of the stream I would not be fishing today. So I definitely want to get another shout out to Hovsco for sending me this bike. I think it's the third video I made with this bike, and I just love it. It just gets me to these places a lot faster. I'm able to cover a lot more water that way. And like these videos go, like I said earlier, you just don't know what's gonna go on. Like I said, I was hoping to get on some red breast sunfish to give them a try. When that failed, I was able to get on that trout and cook him down here on the creek. But if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and maybe think about subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you and have a great day.